Imagine you're a scientist working late at night. You're staring at lines of data coming from a giant radio telescope. Everything looks normal, just noise, static, the usual signals from deep space. Then suddenly, something appears on your screen. A signal unlike anything you've ever seen before. Strong, clear, and coming from somewhere far beyond Earth. You look at the data again. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's interference. But the signal is real. And what happens next will become one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Because nearly 50 years later, nobody knows exactly where it came from. And the strangest part, it never happened again. So what was it? A natural cosmic event? A secret human transmission? Or could it have been something far more extraordinary? To answer that question, we have to travel back to the summer of 1977. At the time, scientists were searching the skies for unusual radio signals. The idea was simple. If intelligent life existed somewhere in the universe, perhaps it might communicate using radio waves. And if that happened, maybe we could detect it. One of the tools used for this search was a giant machine known as the Big Ear Radio Telescope. For years, it listened silently to the universe. Most of the time, it found nothing unusual. But on August 15, 1977, everything changed. The telescope detected an incredibly powerful signal, not just slightly stronger than normal, much stronger, strong enough to immediately catch the attention of researchers. When scientist Jerry Eman later reviewed the computer printout, he noticed something strange. The signal stood out from everything around it. In excitement, he circled the data and wrote a single word beside it. Wow! That handwritten note would eventually give the signal its famous name, the WOW signal. But what exactly made it so unusual? The answer lies in its strength. Normally, radio noise from space appears weak and random. This signal wasn't. It rose dramatically, stayed strong, then faded away exactly as scientists would expect from an object moving through the telescope's field of view. It lasted about 72 seconds, not 10 seconds, not 5 minutes. Exactly the amount of time expected. And that's where the mystery begins. If it behaved like a real signal from space, then where did it come from? Scientists immediately started investigating. Could it have come from Earth? Maybe a military transmission, maybe a satellite. But there was a problem. Nothing known at the time matched the signal's characteristics. The frequency was especially interesting. It was extremely close to the hydrogen, a frequency many scientists believed intelligent civilizations might choose for communication, because hydrogen is the most common element in the universe. Was that just a coincidence? Or was someone trying to get our attention? Years passed. Researchers pointed telescopes back toward the same region of space. Nothing. They searched again. Still nothing. No repeat signal. No confirmation. No explanation. Imagine hearing a knock on your front door. You open it. Nobody is there. You check the street. Nothing. Then the knock never happens again. That is essentially what happened with the WOW signal. The universe seemed to whisper something, then went completely silent. As news spread, theories exploded. Some people believed aliens had finally contacted Earth. Others dismissed the idea completely. Scientists remained cautious. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And one signal wasn't enough. But if it wasn't aliens, what was it? One theory suggested a natural astronomical source, perhaps a distant star, a cloud of gas, or an unknown cosmic phenomenon. But every explanation faced problems. None fully matched the data. Another theory suggested human interference, Maybe a transmission accidentally reflected from somewhere. Maybe equipment malfunction. Yet investigators found no convincing evidence for either possibility. And so the mystery survived. Decade after decade, generation after generation, the signal remained unsolved. Then came a surprising development. Some researchers proposed that a passing comet may have created the signal. At first, this sounded promising. Comets contain hydrogen. Hydrogen produces radio emissions. Maybe the mystery was finally solved. But not everyone agreed. Other scientists argued the evidence was incomplete. The debate continues even today, which raises an even bigger question. What if the signal truly came from an intelligent source? Think about the numbers. Our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars. Many of those stars likely have planets. Some of those planets may have oceans, atmospheres, perhaps even life. The universe is unimaginably vast. So is it really impossible that somewhere out there, another civilization exists? Maybe, maybe not. And that's what makes the WOW signal so fascinating. It sits in a strange space between science and mystery, strong enough to be taken seriously, mysterious enough to remain unsolved. Even today, scientists continue scanning the skies, searching, listening, waiting, hoping. Maybe one day another signal will appear. Maybe it will confirm what happened in 1977. Or maybe the WOW signal will remain exactly what it has always been. A 72-second mystery. A message without a sender. A question without an answer. And perhaps the most intriguing part of all, if someone really was trying to communicate with us, why did they only send one signal? And why have we never heard from them again?